Have you watched Star Wars or maybe Avengers? I guess you certainly have. You know, I liked Thor a lot and even his grand home, Asgard. Do you like the flashy kingdom of Asgard and their magical tech? I mean, these movies really show some mind-bending stuff, like generating energy out of nothing, and then just driving out at hyperspeed. What if I tell you, humans may be able to enjoy such feats? And you may go out for a vacation at Saturn perhaps, with a blue lagoon in your hands. I know it seems weird, but it is theoretically possible for a Type 2 civilization. You may ask me, wait a second, what is this Type 2 civilization? Well, this is the topic of today's video, so without further ado, let's get started. Let's take a look at a Kardashev Scale. The Kardashev Scale is basically a method of measuring a civilization's level of technological advancement based on the amount of energy they are able to use. Now you may ask, what in the hell got me stuck to communism that I'm using Russian names like Kardashev. Well, Nikolai Kardashev was a Russian astrophysicist who worked at the Russian Institute of Sciences. He classified a civilization into 3 types, 1, 2 and 3. Yep, that's simple. Now before I dive into type 2, let's get an idea about each type. Type 1, this is pretty much what we are heading towards. Or at least what we should be heading towards in order to prevent climate change. A Type 1 civilization has a full capability to harness all the energy that falls on a planet from its parent star. For Earth, that is the Sun. In a simpler way, it basically implies that we are self-sufficient and completely based on renewable sources of energy. Bye-bye gasoline. So what's a Type 3 civilization? Since this whole video is based on Type 2, we are skipping it for now and going directly to Type 3 civilization. A Type 3 civilization is a civilization with the control of its own galaxy. Like you could drink some milk from the Milky Way perhaps. It's an odd joke, I know. Now the Type 2 civilization. A Type 2 civilization has the potential to utilize the full energy of a star. This means full control over our sun. It may sound simple, but you can do some really awesome stuff with such control, like changing planets, space travel, asteroid mining and many more. Seems like that Saturn vacation isn't all that far-fetched. In order to become a Type 2 or stellar civilization, we'd need to build a massive swarm of energy collecting satellites around the sun, something known as a Dyson swarm. More on this in a separate video. But it's really stupid to think about building stellar infrastructure when humans are doing this currently. Hey, it was a joke, don't hate me for this guys, don't hate me. Anyways, we're still gonna speculate. As a stellar civilization, humanity could just become a sci-fi movie, space traveling, meeting aliens and dancing the Mukherjee in space. I really don't wanna miss that. We would be able to terraform planets, make them habitable. Don't have noodles on Earth? Fine, let's just go to the nearby shop at Mars. Yep, space ports might just be common like cars in future. Have you heard of the story of asteroids hitting Earth and the extinction of dinosaurs? Even today, we humans are afraid of asteroids. But not anymore. If we had the entire power of a sun at our fingertips, we could simply vaporize them. Gone. And if you think that's the best feat ever, then you should better start praying, brother. With the immense power of the sun, we could literally make our solar system a functional spaceship. Now that's badass. Remember I talked about Asgard? We could pretty much make something like the Asgardian Bifrost perhaps. Damn, this video is just hella good. Speaking of good, show some of your goodness and subscribe to my channel. It takes a lot of effort to make these videos. Done? Fine, let's get started with the conclusion. Obviously, a Type 2 civilization is indeed fascinating and great, but there will be a lot of hurdles in the path of humanity. Pandemics, wars, climate change and many others. It would take at least 250 years to get a Type 2 rating on the Kardashev Scale, unless we are blessed with people like Elon Musk every other decade. By the way, did you know Nikolai Kardashev rejected the idea of a Type 4 civilization? But recently, few scientists have proposed such a civilization may certainly exist. Shall I make a video on that? With this question in mind, let's end the video here. Hope you enjoyed it and do make sure to subscribe to my channel. For now, bye.